Hey guys, Monster here bringing you another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video, and so today we are taking the fully EZA'd Candy VEGITO into the POTARA stage of Super Battle Road, see what he can do, and yeah, I feel like we got to put him in slot 1 here and get off to the start of this showcase by seeing if this man can stun for us. So we'll go ahead and grab these. Obviously, he increases his defense with non-tech orbs, and then it's attack and defense with tech orbs. So we obviously, if we're going to see high attack stats out of him, we need to be getting attack orbs. We couldn't get a huge amount of orbs this turn, so he's only got 56k defense. So what I'll do is I'll go ahead and use an item here. Obviously, we know his defense isn't crazy high, so it's not like we're expecting him to tank insanely well. But let's see if he can come through with that 70% dodge chance. So to be fair, 19k, not bad. I mean, obviously we have used the defensive item, but he was definitely a lot weaker defensively before, so that's not too bad. Hey, and there you go, we get the stun as well. So one of the things that did increase with his EZA is his chance to stun has now gone up to 50%. So it's one of the things that just makes him super useful on this mode. Obviously, you can run him on POTARA, you can run him on Majin Buu Saga, you can run him on the Extreme Super Tech versus Extreme Int, and obviously he's going to be very good in any of those scenarios for Super Battle Road, because dodging, obviously, taking no damage is a pretty good way to do well in that mode, you could say, and then stunning, 50% chance to stun. I mean, that's just so useful. Like, if you can build a team on basically any stage of Super Battle Road, if you can build a team that has multiple good units that can stun, some of the fights just become incredibly easy, because once you get down to one opponent, you can just stun lock them. And a lot of stages on the category Super Battle Road either have 2 enemies, and some of them even only have 1 enemy as the final one. So solid units that can also stun are just incredibly useful in this mode, and EZA Candy VEGITO definitely is a solid unit. So yeah, didn't get a super attack with Supreme Kai of Time, but that was to save all of these tech orbs, so now we can get these with Candy VEGITO. So I'll go for the Veku just in case we do get the stun, and we'll let Super VEGITO finish off Tubby Gotenks over here. So Candy VEGITO, okay, we're now over 100,000 defense, so that's good. I won't activate another item here because we should be good for normal attacks, and then if we do get a super, hopefully we dodge. So there we go. So like, come on, Candy VEGITO, what have you got for us this time? So we get a dodge, there's another dodge, let's go. So 1.25 on the attack stat, pretty solid. And of course this raises his defense even more, so not bad damage. Okay, we're getting super. This is the one we need to dodge. Hey, there you go. Good job, Candy VEGITO. 100% success rate with the dodges. That's what we like to see. So that means we didn't have to use an item. Super VEGITO didn't quite take out the Tubby Gotenks, but backhands him with that energy sword to finish him off. And yeah, this puts us in a very good spot here, because now we've sealed up Veku. He's the last one left, so he's probably, to be fair, he probably gets destroyed on this turn with the double LRs, including the STR one. He can't super, so there's no worries about the both the Int VEGITOs being on the end. So yeah, as long as we can get a crit maybe with one of the in ones, we should take him out this turn. Okay, no crit from the first one, but we got additional super. So attempt number 2 from them. Okay, still no crit, but I mean, his health bar is dropping. We got 3.1 on the Goku and Vegeta. Bear in mind, mine are only 55%. So, I mean, I feel like no one needs to be told at this point. But yeah, they are a fantastic unit. And we get the additional super to finish him off after he survives with the tiniest sliver of health. So, very, very strong showing for the first fight there. And now we can move on to fight 2. Now, in fight 2, Gogeta is in, so this is where we need Candy VEGITO to really come through for us with the dodges. And obviously Gotenks is tech, so that's not good news for Super VEGITO, but we'll do this. I guess we can Who's the best defensively? So if it's a normal attack, Super Vegito will only take double digits from Gotenks, but if he supers, it's going to do tons of damage. And then we want Supreme Upright of Time really to seal Gogeta to make sure he doesn't super attack her. So we could do this. Well, what links do they have? Showering the limit and more than meets the eye. And then they have shocking speed. But they also have power bestowed by God, but it only triggers when you get the super attack. So, well, we're definitely putting Candy Vegito in slot 1, and we're definitely grabbing all of these orbs. Because we've got 4 tech orbs, 3 non-tech orbs, so we should have pretty decent defense now. 89k. Actually, I think, did we have... Yeah, we had Goasu. Did we have Goasu and Zamasu on that previous one where our defense was over 100k? Because they do provide a pretty significant boost. That could be potentially the reason. So, alright, let's go for Gogeta. And then we definitely want to seal Gogeta. So we will go ahead and use an Icarus here. I could just, this would technically really be a good turn to just use the Ghost Usher, but I want to see Candy Vegito show out in slot 1 for us with the dodging. So there you go. 2. Oh, double digit damage, okay. And then can we get the stun on Gotenks here? Hey, let's go Candy Vegito. 50% chance to stun. There you go, he dodged what? 3 out of 5 and took basically no damage from the remaining 2, and we stunned Gotenks, so very successful turn for Candy Vegito again there. And then we'll get the seal with Supreme Upright of Time. She does raise her defense as well, so yeah, then she's not taking any damage really either. So okay, so Gogeta is stunned. Sorry, Gotenks is stunned and Gogeta is sealed. So in fact, I feel like the Vegito is going to take less damage just because he's Rainbow, so we can do a lot of damage here. We'll do a ton of damage to Gotenks with you, and then I guess we seal... Actually, we can't get the super with Goasu and Zamasu because they don't get extra key unless it's an extreme type enemy, so no super for them, but that's fine. We should be in a good spot. Like, we're just always in such a good position defensively when we put Candy Vegito in slot 1 now. Because the only time you really need to worry about it, I guess, is when you can't pick up many orbs. Because then obviously his defense is going to be low and you are completely relying on that 70% chance to dodge. Whereas his defense, when you've picked up a ton of orbs, you can kind of rely on him a bit more. And if he does miss 1 or 2 of those dodges, it's not a huge issue. So we'll have to see. It's a shame that Fusion doesn't have like a really, really good... Potara, a really good orb changer. Because that would work really nicely here. In fact, what would work really nicely is to do this and get the tech orbs, but then we wouldn't super with him. In fact, we can't super with Candy Vegito if we put him in slot 1. Oof. Alright, so what do we need to do here? I think what we'll do, let's do this. Like this. I'm not too worried about the links per se for this particular turn. And I absolutely should have attacked Gotenks. But I guess we're not supering anyway, so it doesn't matter. So we'll go for the stun on Gogeta. And then I guess we might as well just keep targeting him because he is the one. Yeah, let's do this. Bit of a shaky turn, but yeah, we shouldn't take a huge amount of damage with Goku and Vegeta. Super attack, okay. Fortunately, we got type advantage over that, so that's not too bad. Yeah, double digits off of the normals, that's fine. Candy Vegito 1.38. Can he come through here with the stun on Gogeta? Like, the 50% is just so much better to rely on than, was it like 30% before? Because I definitely feel like, you know, relying on him to stun previously was a lot more dangerous than it is now. That 50%, very, very good. And then no super from Gogeta. Okay, so let's go for this. I think we're getting the Dokkan attack here, which... yeah, it's probably decent enough timing. finish off the fight here, probably for the best. So we'll do this. Gotenks in slot 1, even if he supers, is not exactly going to be able to take out the LR VEGITO. So this should do a lot of damage here. We should finish off Gotenks with the Dokkan attack, hopefully. And then we've got the super from Goku and Vegeta to hopefully finish the job. And then if not, Supreme Cry of Time just seals him in the final slot, and we take him out next turn. That would be kind of funny if we have to finish him off with Candy VEGITO. So let's see, 5.7 million crit off of the Dokkan attack. And then of course he supers, so this will do a fair bit of damage. 169. Actually didn't do anywhere near as much as I thought. We don't have an item active either, so that is actually very good defense from the LR VEGITO there. And it looks like we aren't going to finish him off, so is it going to have to be Candy VEGITO's time to shine? Yeah, Supreme Cry of Time did not get a crit, so okay, wow, we get the full heal from the Dokkan mode. And well, they have more than meets the eye as well. So let's see, we can't get tech orbs, so we can't give him the attack boost. So I don't actually know if he will take him out here. And look how bad the rest of the orbs are as well. We can't super with you. And then, yeah, those int orbs didn't drop down, so we can't super with the LR in the final spot either. Come on, Candy VEGITO. We're relying on you. Yeah, 60k before supering, thanks to the barely any orbs, is not ideal. He didn't get the crit, so he didn't finish him off. 45k after supering. So he takes about 20k less just after one super attack raise of his defense. So obviously you want to be giving him full additional if you can. Get as many of those supers so you can not only build up your stats, obviously you get the extra chance to stun as well. But I mean, overall, that last turn was definitely very shaky. But now we go on to Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, and this is one of the ones I was talking about, where we only have one enemy. So as soon as we get that first stun with Candy VEGITO, then we're in business. So I'm going to go ahead and do this. I'm a bit concerned about the Super VEGITO in the last spot, so I think this is probably the perfect opportunity to just go ahead and use a Ghost Usher. We miss out on the counters from AGL Super VEGITO, but unless he gets a crit, he's not going to do crazy damage anyway. And I'm going to deliberately not get him a super just so I can keep that string of tech orbs together at the side, so we can give those all to Candy VEGITO for next turn. And yeah, he's going to have a pretty solid defense in the first slot, where we know there are a bunch of attacks. Hopefully he can get the stun. And hey, there you go. Super VEGITO coming in with the additional. Needs a crit, but yeah, otherwise not a lot of damage, unfortunately. But this is actually a very good rotation for him, because we've got double supports. Do they have... Yeah, once they get Power Bestowed, they're basically the same link sets, so that's fine. Alright, so we'll grab those. Double supports, yeah, it means we've got like 120k defense. So we'll give this to you, and then this to you. So even if there's no dodging, because obviously Gowasu as a master is a unit that has built-in dodge as well. Even if there's not a lot of dodging this turn, we are not taking a lot of damage at all. 18k before supering. Now we get the super off. I kind of hope we don't dodge a normal attack afterwards, so you can see. There you go, down to double digits. So yeah, Candy VEGITO very strong. You know, most people, when you're going through these stages, unless you're redoing them for fun or to try out new teams, most people aren't like bothered about using items. And we've seen here, even if you have a good turn, you can have no items active, and he can still be very strong. So Candy VEGITO definitely is a very good addition to your team for Super Battle Road. His links are a bit weird. That is probably the biggest downside to him. You've seen, like, sort of throughout this showcase, we don't really have a ton of his links up most of the time, which is a shame, but he just has a weird link set. He has a lot of key links, so that is one good thing. He can fit in really well on any of the teams, any of the categories that he fits on, because he has so many key links, as well as having like Shattering the Limit instead of Fierce Battle. So he's just got key links everywhere, so you don't have to worry about super attacking with him. But I guess the problem is, you're kind of always wanting to pick up a bunch of orbs anyway, because that's the way his passive works. So I suppose it doesn't really matter that he has loads of key links, because you want to be picking up like 6+ orbs if you can anyway. So would be nice if he had some better attack links, but I guess he is literally a flying piece of candy. So if he had like Saiyan Warrior Race and stuff, that would be a bit weird. But yeah, he's very, very good. So let's see if we can actually get another stun here. We've only got 4 tech orbs, but Gowasu and Zamasu are here again. So yeah, I've still got 100k defense. We'll do this. I absolutely should have put Gowasu and Zamasu first. I should have got them to seal, and then Vegito would have guaranteed to be safe from a super attack in the middle. Well, at the end. But now he's in the middle. Could get super attacked, but get over 1 million attack stat for Candy Vegito. Can we get the stun? Wow, we haven't been lucky with the stuns in this last fight. I think it's because I was already saying before, like, oh yeah, when there's only one enemy, all you have to do is stun lock them, and then it's really easy. So now, of course, we are not getting the stuns, not getting crits. There you go, crit counter. And we didn't get super. Okay, good. So now we can seal them up. I mean, sealing kind of works the same way. Like, obviously, they're still able to attack you, but if you have multiple units on your team that can seal, when you get to only having one opponent left, they can just never super attack you. So we are definitely looking good here. Because, yeah, Supreme Opal of Time obviously seals as well. So I definitely want to keep all of these tech orbs around. So we'll do this. Ooh, need to be careful here. So we'll do this. I don't want them to all disconnect too much, but I also do want to be able to super with it, because if we don't super with Supreme Cloud Time, she does take quite a bit of damage. But then saying that, we're not going to die because he's sealed, so he can't kill us. So we'll do this, and then yeah, we can pick up that decent amount of tech orbs for Candy Vegito. I think next turn might be the last turn, because we are going to do a lot of damage to him here. In fact, we might actually finish him off this turn. Goku and Vegeta are at 2.8 million basically attack stat. I mean, mine are only 55% if they don't get a crit, which they did. Okay, I was going to say, they didn't take him out. And then they get the additional. So unfortunately, we don't get to use those tech orbs on Candy Vegito. But he still showed out in this mode. I think you would agree. He is a very good addition to the team for Super Battle Road. And he'll work well in the long form events as well due to stacking his defense. So definitely going to try him out in Extreme Super Battle Road. Let me know if you have taken him in already. What did you think of him? And yeah, I mean, we got through without really using many items. So very, very strong team. Very good performance. So let me know what you think down below. So that is going to be it for the video, guys. This has been the Master Ningen. Smash that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you are new. There's a link to the Discord down in the description, so feel free to check that out and join in. And I will see you all again soon. Have a good one.